Hey, you guys. Hump day is a
Hello.
day where you just are over the hump. It has nothing to do with just as women what you think. And I love hi, you guys. Good afternoon. It's 101 where I am. That feels like we need to look that up, doesn't it? Um, but hump day can be taken a lot of ways, but not that way. That's certainly not in this house. I mean, not in my not this person. There might be other people, but hey, Peggy, how are
Hello.
you? To all my members who are listening and the six of you, hey, Laura, good evening. Shannon, hey, you guys. You're in trouble. I was trying to gift you guys. So become a member. You get special gifts. If Peggy will be so kind as to let me gift you. But anyway, she's taken a lashing. Yes, you can get on the list today. Um, Shannon, I am going to read. I want to go over something with you guys if you haven't seen this yet. This is the Little Book of Light Codes. We do it like once a week. So we've been making our way. And these are so inspirational. This is by just simply Laura, Laara. I don't know how I came across this. It's one of those things, but it's so cool. So each light code really has a beautiful message, and we'll go over that quick, and then I'll read for you guys. And tomorrow I have a lot planned about learning astral travel. We've talked about lucid dreaming. We're going to talk about quantum sensing, remote viewing, and astral travel and ways you can do it. And then, pretty sure on the 19th, I'm going to have a really nice roundtable discussion with some cool people. So, you guys stay tuned for that. So, back to the light codes. These are things you can. Sorry, I didn't upload a picture. I'm working on the astral travel information. And those, I have forms for you guys to use as you do the exercises, and I'll put them on a post in the community post. Okay, so this one is called Bahan, Bahan, and it's about forgiveness. And I love this today because we have Mercury conjoining the South Node. And for many of you, if you don't, or not many of you, if you don't know what that means, what I'm trying to say is there is going to be a ton of stuff coming back up, relationship stuff, family stuff, drama, things that we have to revisit so we can let it go once and for all. So, this is a really good light code for that energy. And you guys practice drawing and doodling if you're sitting around in an office, waiting on an appointment, stressed out. Try doodling this. This is the one from last week, and so on. They're really cool, and they will help you get in in into your heart space. So I'll read this real quick, and then I'll read for you. I'll do some readings for you guys. And of course, let me try to. I'll just leave it here and try not to wiggle a lot. And let me move the mic down so I can see the book. Clearly, I need progressive lenses, as it has been pointed out to me. Okay. Um, Let me check out what you guys are saying. I need to ask from you. 235. I'll read that for you. Let me star it, Laura. I can give you an angel message for that. That's true. But I can give you an angel message. It'll be really cool. So stand by. I'm just going to read this real quick to you guys, and then I'll get to your questions. Okay. Bahan. So, in this world of confusion and strife, many of us have left our hearts behind. To flourish in this world requires forgiveness. Forgiveness involves bringing forward your infinite love and stepping into a place of non judgment towards self or other. And I know this can be hard. And as I read this, you guys, you forgive, you don't have to forget. True forgiveness is not about offering a forced false feeling of superiority towards someone or something in order to make amends. Instead, it's about coming to an understanding that an event occurred due to confusion. When we are grounded in who we are, beings of love, we live from a place of appreciation and acceptance. We understand that when negative events occur, they occur in a space outside of love. This is why we need to fill every situation in need of forgiveness with light. This is not to say we relinquish our power or encourage negative events to occur. It simply means that we find ourselves in a challenging situation. We bring ourselves back to our center, back to love and light, to shed light on any relationship or interaction, to smooth out difficulties and to I'm sorry, to heal fragmented energy. We need to tap into our integrity and draw our love forward. This symbol, Bahan, shows us how to cut through confusion and cold heartedness, find clarity, and bring love into any difficult situation. I love that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strokes. Interesting. Wonder if she thinks about things like that when she draws these. Sit quietly, allow yourself to sink into the earth with every slow, deep breath. Close your eyes and calm your mind. When you're ready, think about a person, perhaps yourself, or an event that is in need of your forgiveness. While thinking about this individual or circumstance, open your eyes and gaze softly upon Bahan. So I would be drawing that a lot. As you receive the knowledge and clarity Bahan is offering, allow the situation to soften. Let your emotions calm. Bahan offers to infuse the situation with love. When you are ready, it will help you come to a state of ease, love, and understanding. When you are finished, thank the situation for all it has taught you. Ask Bahan to help you release it from your own being now. Once you feel the release is complete, thank Bahan for its loving guidance. So there it is one more time. 7 little strokes. And unfortunately, I don't always operate from love and light because you know what's the first thing that came to mind, Becky? Can I draw this in chalk on my sister's driveway?
Well, if she doesn't have cameras, you can.
Well, it would be a nice thing to draw, but anyway, it's just me wanting to torture her all the time.
You could put
See?
it on a card and drop it in her mailbox.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't and won't. Okay. Now, oh, 2, 3, 5. Got it. On it. On it. On it. Another reference you guys I love and use a lot is this Angel Numbers book, and there's a deck too, and they're really beautiful. So whether you're, somebody who's reading or you just want inspiration, this is by Mystic Michaela, I believe. So 235. Aw, thank you. It's about gratitude is a great attitude. There's a person in your life who needs to hear the gratitude you have for them in your heart. Interesting, Laura. Doesn't that ring a bell? Think of someone who you can count on, but rarely take the time to effusively thank. Do this today in a heartfelt, genuine way. And I think that's true for a lot of us, no matter what you're going through with situations and people. There's always something to be grateful for in that situation, you know? And I wonder if Jean is going to come in. I think Jean's mad at me, you guys. Have we seen Jean?
Not yet.
Laura, did that help? And possibly another thing I would do is thank your guardian angel and spirit guides at 235 and just maybe say a prayer, thank you to them. You're getting good guidance. I know. What do you mean? Yeah, we're manifesting you. I know. Well, oh, and it's 111 as you guys are talking. Um, this is something different though. This is maybe just say thank you to your angels and spirit guides at 235 and thank yourself too for being such a patient person and such a beautiful person. Yes, Shannon, I think I starred you. I'm going to get ready to read. I'll read 811 for I'll read 111, which is a very spiritual number, and 811. Let's go to 811 where you are. Faith filled. So it's cool how the angels will keep repeating the message. So and they'll keep repeating numbers and all of that. So 811 where you are is faith filled. The inspiration is divine. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads that you've been having from a higher power, and maybe you don't think you are, maybe you don't think you're dreaming, but when you keep seeing repeating numbers, that's the your angels, those who've crossed over, your spirit guides communicating with you, and they're telling you to trust yourself and trust in your connection. Um, all of those ideas and spiritual downloads you've been receiving are from a higher power. This number calls you to take actual steps toward your inspired thoughts. Based on our reading the other day, it's having those tough conversations. Journal about a dream you've had. And if you haven't had dreams, if you can catch the show Friday the 19th, and I'll try to plan a good time for you, Laura, because we talk about dreams and lucid dreaming and how to not only, even if you aren't dreaming, ways that you can get into that vibration. I guess I wanted that frequency where you're sort of meditating, but not. So stay tuned for some cool information. But it also says list 3 steps you can take today to make it a tangible reality. So no matter what is your dream, is it to be with us in a certain relationship? What are, you could have many. But I would keep it to a minimum and then with each one list 3 steps to make what you want a tangible reality. And I think a lot of times a lot of us sort of let the end of the year go. We get caught up in the holidays and we forget all those things that we set, many in January, some of us in April, based on how you want to follow the calendar. But all those intentions we set in the new year, suddenly we get to the summer and we're like, what? And then we let it go and then we have to start all over again. I would take actionable steps, you guys, right now to keep working on your goals. You know, like for me, I haven't exercised like I wanted to. I can still do that. Um, I have a lot of things, but you know, anything, it can be little things. Maybe you want to change your diet, exercise, um, make $1 million, you know, all those things. We have to start really taking actionable steps. And so thank you, Laura, for bringing that up. And then I'm going to read 111, which I have 1,000 times, but oh yeah, screenshot. Pause and reset your thinking, which is a really good time to do this. Again, you guys, astrologically speaking, Mercury is conjoining South Node, which takes us back to even past life energy, childhood energy. All of a sudden, You might have people reaching out from the past. You might have dreams about the past. You might even have job, career things come back up, which I could say happened to me. I have a journalism degree. I'm not going back to that, that's for sure. But I keep my skincare license in case, I ever want to go back and work in a spa, which is really fun. And I just did that. That just came up where I had to renew my license. And you think, do I really want to do that? Hey, Sassy, keep planning on the 19th for our astral travel talk. We'll pick a good time, okay, Sassy? And for all of you, I'm going to be uploading some forms. They will be member only forms, but so I encourage you, Sassy, we'll talk because I know you want to come on the round table discussion with me and Peggy and Miriam who does astral travel. So it's going to be really good. So stay tuned. We'll pick a good time, the 19th, and you guys look for a lot of info on the community post. But yeah, there's a lot to revisit this week and reset. And so, Sassy, we're doing some angel numbers and messages that came up. And this is helping Laura, I hope, or Laura. Anyway, when you see 111, think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that's going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra, I am in alignment with my authentic self. So that came up because when I was talking to Laura, it was 111, but it was 811 where she was. And that's what happened. We don't have any member things in you. Oh, well, here's what I want you guys to do. Because I do. Oh, that's so cool, Sassy. Now I'm trying to manifest Jean. Where is Jean? I think, Jean, if you're listening, don't be mad. I want you to come in here and tap in and do your mediumship. Also, Jean, if you're listening, I want to have you on to do your mediumship. So come back. Hey, Shannon, you're coming up. I got you. Hi, Queen Scorpio. Scorpion. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. I love that you're here. I know. Well, Jean hasn't shown up yet. But anyway, we'll get started. I'm going to read for. So, Laura, I hope that helps. Oh, here's what I'll do. I knew I forgot something. Let me put my email up. Laura Sassy's already emailed me. Laura, email me. Let me find it. Where is it? And I will send you the form because as far as putting it on my community post, I do want to do that for the members. So would that be okay? Hey, Kathy. I hope you listened to the beginning. The light code, I was thinking of you for the light code, and I understand I need to pull a card for you. So, Shannon, hold on. I got to do this while she's here. Where'd she go? Oop. Okay, you guys. And oh, good. Okay, I'm glad it helped, Laura. I mixed up from the light code book. Yes, email me and I'll send you all the info. It's really cool. I miss you too. So we've got to talk about this. I'm going to pull for you right now, okay? But do watch, if you can, Kathy, the beginning about the light code. It's about forgiveness. I think it's a good mindset to go into the wedding because it does talk about hi, Monique. You guys, and you didn't have to. She's in timeout. She's in timeout. You guys did not have to do that regarding the crystal soap and your gifts. You did not have to do that, but thank you. Peggy, you're forgiven. She's blowing me kisses. Okay, this is for Kathy really quick. Things are changing big time. The world. Here we go with the lights. Look what you're getting. That flipped right out. Hold on. Monique, but you and I wondered why you sent that money back. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we playing this game? You guys are super sweet. Hey, B, welcome back. You did? Okay, don't go away. There's something about this Four of Cups I gotta double check. All right. I wish I could say, Kathy, that let me see what the energy is on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands. And the Hermit. I feel like, you're really wanting everything to be different, but I don't think it is. Hey, Meredith, welcome in. You guys, I am working tomorrow. I'm going to be on here talking about the astral travel stuff. So if you can't watch, listen. And I'm posting stuff for members only, the forums. And then next week, I'm going to have the round table with some great people. So stay tuned, watch the posts. But Kathy, I think you're just going to have to keep moving forward through this with the best intentions. I think it's still going to end up causing some discontent. So, and it may send you like feeling like, okay, I'm done, but trying to heal and help others with it. But this is standing out. And something I want to tell you from these are by Paulina Cassidy. Just in case this is the vibe, you're gonna really move through it. You know what I mean? And there may be a total new outcome after this, but there is an element of this. So let's just like see the energy and work through it. Lost in gloom while gazing into a reflective pool. This is melancholy, but they say it in French. Mel- Melancholique doesn't yet notice the cups of opportunity hovering behind him. He ignores his friends who are making attempts at communication. With his hands over his heart, melancholy awakens to realization. It is a time for him to look outside the box. His inner divinity is ever present and will bring forth his fullest potential. When the feelings of melancholy take over because of an overall discontentment, reevaluate your situation, open yourself up to your inner divinity, shine that inner light. I think you're going to help people heal and find balance, but it's after this. Open yourself up to your inner divinity and fully embrace the endless abundance that flows naturally. The only limiting factor to your progress is you. Um, and it is about having an epiphany. So this could be you, like, okay, that's it. This is, I got to turn the page. Or it could be the one person that's causing that. It seems to reflect that person. This is why it's, hey, Kaylee, that's why it's standing out to me. But I want you to know this also is about epiphany, regroup, contemplation, ideas, and perspective. So it is going to be how you, you're going to have to bring a new perspective to the situation. And I honestly think that with the chariot, the world, a lot, that you're going to really teach a lot of people how to end this and turn the page. But this is the one person that really is like the, hmm, sort of the tire in the wheel, you know? So just be on the lookout for that. And let me pull Peggy up. Did you look up the number or the card?
Oh, let me see, which one did I?
1414.
Yeah, I think I still have it on top here.
How cute is
Yeah,
that?
it says light up, good vibes, balance, respect, family, um,
Oh, that's perfect.
optimism, quality, new connections, joy.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it says focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to your family are on the horizon. Positive
That's all,
energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way.
oh, that's all very great and true in her family. That's so
Yeah,
good.
and she's
I think
getting a
there's,
new addition.
yeah, that's beautiful. I think this one little person just is like the eh, little damper
Yeah,
on things, but it's okay to just put that all to bed, I think, honestly, and have a really good time. I think she'll do a lot of healing work for everybody there, teaching them.
yeah,
So I hope you could hear that, Kathy. We love you and we miss you. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Neptune. So I think for you, you won't get lost in confusion, Sassy, but you will have so many downloads and a whole new spiritual upgrade. But you might have some crazy dreams and stuff, so don't let it freak you out. That's really cool though. Okay, now I can go to I hope that did help, Kathy. I just I just see one little hiccup. That's the word I was looking for, a hiccup.
yeah, yeah. She appreciated the angel card this morning. It gave her a little bit of a relief.
Oh, you pulled that for her this morning.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
so
mind
cool.
saying it
Well, I'm
again.
glad we could all hear it. That's a really good card.
It was a wonderful card to pull, especially the situation.
Thank you for emailing me. I'll be sure you get the information. I got to turn on the chat.
Hmm.
Ta-da! I hope it'll show up eventually. Okay, so Laura, I mean Shannon.
Shannon, yeah.
I'm done with Laura. Oh, I hope so. Believe Gene's a guy. Anyway, can I get on? I don't. Okay, so Shannon, do you have a specific question that I can help with so I could decide where to go with you? And I'm gonna, you guys hold your ears a little bit. I'm just gonna clear the energy. I'm done with you. Kaylee, thank you, honey, for everything you guys have done for me. Just want to do another shout out. I want to get rid of these banners. Okay. Do. Just torn between two. Unsure which person is more compatible. Did you give me the birth dates? Shoot me some numbers if you can. Otherwise, I'll just pull cards. But if you have numbers, okay. Hold on. Let me grab my paper. Let's take a look at that. Shannon, remind me of your birthday too. I think that's 22. 23. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, 3. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Interesting. I could see. And you are, thank you, Shannon. I probably have that somewhere, but let's just keep it moving. Right. I think I remember telling you that. Okay. So then we have, this is keys. This one, 8, 12, 3, 4, 5, 3. And here we've got 8, 2, 1, 5. How interesting. These two, so wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me think about this. I can tell you a few things. Like, I can't tell you who to pick. You guys are different, okay? You're highly intuitive. So is this one, number 2. Not to say that we're not all really intuitive, but, like, this is old soul, uh, the magician, highly intuitive. Also a mirror number. This one probably has a very troubled childhood, maybe, I don't know, or something. Maybe comes from a divorced home. Maybe not though. This is very much the visionary as well. So good home, good upbringing, solid visionary. If not, something can happen, um, even not even in childhood, even later in life. Let's say somebody goes off to war, things like that. Um, this one is very much a natural born leader. Very good at starting, planting seeds, nurturing, loving, growing, leading, might be controlling, might be very anxious. But what's interesting, they both have a 5. To me, this is about soul contracts. So there's a reason that they want to meet you. They have past life energy that they want to meet you. So that's a very interesting thing about their numbers. Now, if we compare who's more alike, it's really hard to say because here you have the 2 in you, the 3 in you. You have the other type of mirror number. I think that oh, you have 2 twos in you. I think you're going to have more in common with this one, honestly, reading each other's minds, mirroring each other, which you've got to make sure to keep that energy up, the frequency up. Like, don't mirror if uh, bad behavior, toxic patterns, or anything. But this is the justice card, the visionary, the old soul, uh, the high priestess in tarot, the magician, the butterfly, and the Hierophant, like the church within us. Not religiously speaking, but these people come with soul purpose and contracts. This is the Empress, very strong, matches you, but then we have this controlling aspect, which isn't bad either, but it's a different vibe than this one. Does that make sense? Hey, Miriam. I was just telling everybody you agreed to come on the panel with us for astral travel. And we'll have to text each other and talk more. I'd like to pick a time on that Friday, the 19th, that works for you and everybody. Yeah. Do you think this number 1 over here door number 1, is he let me, quickly read a little bit about that. Maybe something will ping, because I don't wanna call. I think people with 4s are just, like, fantastic. They can really lead the way, but also, not only do people with 5s come with these soul contracts, um, they come with wounds that they just don't even know what. Like, probably even when they were little, they were kind of the Eeyores of the do 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 do, not knowing where it comes from. It's past life energy. I'm glad it helps. Let me just put that up there in case, anybody's wondering. Just kidding. So let me read to you, because what's a little different. I'll read a little bit to you about the seed and the Empress and the Emperor in numerology terms. And so we'll go through it a little bit, because I can't pick. You pick. You have to pick. Oh, I can tell you a couple other things that'll help too. So hold on. And Miriam, I love you. All right. We're going to talk about the Empress first, which you have and this person has. The Empress, the sensitive, the mentor, the teacher, the nurturer. This beautiful energy promotes growth, expansion, and knowledge. The Empress lives in everything and everyone that loves or needs love to grow. Kind, devoted, encouraging, but not always patient, accepting, compassionate, forgiving. But deep in the soul of the Empress lurks a perfectionist that is driven by detail and order. Complicated, complex, demanding, and hard on themselves. I would say times 3 for this one. When the Empress energy is close to you, then you may need to look around and see what or who needs your attention. So this one could be like, oh, she's supposed to fix me. So watch out. It could be a child, a friend, a parent. The universe could be encouraging you to slow down and nourish yourself. There may be an opportunity, a new job, the birthing of a new relationship, something to keep in mind. One thing is for sure, you are ready to grow. That's the energy of the Empress. Now, let me read the energy of the ruler. A natural born leader, the ruler, 1 foot rooted deeply in the world of logic, 1 foot deeply in the world of the spiritual. A beautiful, conflicted powerhouse. People turn to you in times of struggle. They feel protected by your oak tree energy. You take the responsibility of their struggle seriously. And I would say that person number 1 does. That's what the Hierophant is here to help with. He's a teacher too. Okay, well, we'll put teacher. Teacher. Okay. And then we'll read a little bit of this one, and then I've got to do one more thing for you. Um, okay, back to the Emperor. Professor of a brilliant mind. For you, there's not one issue on this planet that cannot be solved. You just need to conjure a focused, controlled energy backed by an unwillingness to lose. The Emperor is a powerful leader, but the challenge is surrendering the responsibility to someone else and trusting it is safe to do so. It's that part where the control factor comes in. Okay, so just keep that in mind, but not all 4s. And let me read to you the 8. And this is just a snippet of information I have for you, Shannon. So if you ever want more information, email me here. And I think I haven't watched the chat, but Peggy's probably put some info in there for me too. So the 8 is the advocate. What would this world do without the protective energy of the advocate? They are complex, complicated visionaries that seek justice and truth, not just for themselves, but for everyone. Number 2 is a teacher? Interesting. Blah, blah. Okay. Blah, blah. Are they both teachers? Anyway, well, I love that. Like that energy fits a teacher, I think, very much so. Oh, my ears are ringing wild. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys, can you hit the heart for me? I think that's a thing now. Hit the heart. Tippity tap tap. Am I allowed to say that? I can't say that on TikTok. Okay. All right. Let me go back. Okay. Complex, complicated visionaries that seek justice and truth, not just for themselves, but everybody. They question everything and they're on guard a lot. You might find that a lot with this one. Humanitarians, politicians, animal activists. That's kind of cool. One thing for sure is they have an opinion about issues they care about, and they'll engage in a passionate debate if you're up for the challenge. Okay, just number two. Interesting. As children, if they grow up in a war zone, it splits their energy in two, which I talked to you about. And I mean, it's generally between their parents. It could be about two places where they grew up, things like that. Or like complicated what can cause people to feel like there's a gap that they can never fill. Um, so there could be a tendency also for this one to be a little secretive, but just really cool. Both good people, no doubt. But if that resonates, this is just sort of a something that this person is always trying to fill a gap, if that makes any sense. Really looking for some extra. Oh, have a blessed day, honey. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll pull cards immediately, Monique. Okay. Um, Shannon, I forget if we talked about what year you're in, so let me do that really quick. Nine completions, and then spiritual shedding, and this one. Okay. So, oh, okay, Queen. I'll read for you if you're interested. I also, I'll star you. Okay, I can come to you. Oh, Monique, it is her birthday. I forgot. Happy birthday, honey. Oh my God, I gotta pull a birthday card for you. I'm gonna pull an angel number for Monique next. Um, oh, Monique, I hope you're having a great, I mean, yeah, it's a great day. It's her birthday. What is ninth? Okay, Monique, I gotta do a couple things for you. But Shannon, you're in a year of completions. This person is really in a similar vibe of like, I've got to get rid of a lot of old stuff. Well, thank you for saying that to her, Kaylee. Very thoughtful. I'm my ADD brain forgot. I did mention it yesterday. I love you, Monique. I'm still going to pull a card for her. Um, this person is in a year of clearing out a lot of stuff. This person has gone through some stuff. They're more withdrawn, reflective, needing personal time and space, you know? So this person is coming into where did, oh, you're right. Well, did I, or five? What's wrong with me sometimes? Eight, even better. I was just gonna say 8. It's even better. This is a year of balance. It's funny. It's not this person. This would be a rebirth, but it's about this person. This person is very withdrawn. Is that true? Aw, little puppies. Yeah, I agree. Well, I can just this person's more ready than this person, in my opinion, based on the numbers. Could be wrong, but thank you for catching that. But still, this person's gone through a lot of the shadow work. This person's deep in it. Interesting. Oop, missed it. Oh, Jesus. You're right. What's wrong with me? Um, yep. Probably true because this is then an expansion, planting those seeds and stuff. I don't know why I put 2015. You know why? Mercury is conjoining the South Node, and I keep thinking about 2015 and 2016. That's crazy. I'm even doing it in on paper. Oh, you had a birthday in August. Oh, okay. I hope you can hear me all right. Um, yeah, I'll let you decide. I'll read to you what an 8-year is like to give you a little more insights and what a 3 is like. You're in a year of completions. So I feel like you're open to a lot of new beginnings. So it's good for you. 8 with person number 1, restoration, restoring personal and emotional balance after an abrupt change, standing up to speak uh, truth and stand in personal power, re-examination of a lot of relationships and attachments and personal power, letting go of old patterns and all of that I talked about, and then healing a lot of that. So this person is going through that spiritual shedding and then regrouping after a lot of that. Maybe this person went through a divorce, um, needs to be an advocate for themselves and really speak the truth. Now, when you talk about expansion over here, it's about preparing to plant a seed to grow, opportunities, vulnerability, promoting change, cultivation, also shedding old behaviors and relationships and beliefs and bringing in new ones, new jobs and opportunities. Some anxiety, a little bit feeling a little insecure as they come into these new opportunities, but really inspired, creative, a lot of personal growth and a spiritual step over here. So thank you for watching my math. Good thing I do it publicly. So, a lot to think about. I'll save this so we can come back to it. Sorry for my mistakes, but it's just a little click off, but still makes sense of where they are. Yeah, thank you. You didn't have to do what you did. You're so cute. Saw a picture of you recently, Kayla. You're so cute. Um, Now I think I said I'd go to Queen Scorpion. And what is your question? Am I missing? Kaylee, do you have a question?
Kaylee does have a question, and
All right,
she's on the list.
good. What is it? Sorry, guys, members go first. So, Queen Scorpion, just hold on 1 second. Did Justice Woman have a question too?
Yes, she does. She's after Queen.
Okay. Thank you, Peggy. Um, Let me take this down. Yeah. I want to give you guys little gifties as members. So, love gifties. I wonder what her question is. Oh, I want to, in the meantime, I'm going to pull an angel card for Monique for her birthday. Monique, I love you. I've got to send you a big old text message. Hugs, kisses. Oh, this is really bossy on your birthday. I'm going to pull one more. 722. You want to know what 722 is? Okay, hold on. So, Monique, the mind, body, and spirit unite, divine connection. Your angels acknowledge that you have an intense connection to the divine right now. The unity of your mind, body, and spirit creates a conduit for spirit messages. Sit in meditation with your hands on your third eye chakra on the center of your forehead and repeat, I trust in my abilities. That's really cool. And then also you got 291, set priorities, say no to distractions, moving forward. Immediate action is required. Your angels call you to prioritize what you want. There are many distractions around you presently, and the challenge is to keep your mindset on your true desire. Eliminate distractions today by postponing or declining anything that isn't essential. So I hope you hear that, Monique. We love you. We're all sending you happy birthday vibes. I need to keep my little birthday reminder book right there in front of me. And so you want to know what 722 is? Is that her question? Do you have another question too? But I will tell you what it is according to the angels. Restoring acts, clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They acknowledge it's become too muddled with things that are holding you back. Take a salt bath, swim in a body of fresh water, which is too cold where you live, but I get it. Or ground yourself by laying outside in the sun. Ooh, that'd be nice. Visualize anything that needs to go, leaving your auric field, the energy around you that is also part of you. So let me pull a few cards for you today, Kaylee. Hold on. This one wants to come out. Oh, being really funny, talking to me. Okay. Page of Cups, Ace of Coins. Ooh, there's this one. There comes that Four of Cups little guy again. Hmm. Little melancholy. And there's the water that you need to go in. There's a heart reflective down there. So this is about, hold on. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, Kaylee, I'm going to tell you how I see it. I see, I see, as you can see, there's just some melancholy going on. There's a lot of new starts you want. And I know you feel stuck and confused. It's causing a lot of heartbreak, but the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. Let me see. Let me pull a card on this wheel. Nine of Swords. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Call me crazy, but I feel like there's a lot of new stuff that you're looking and wanting and desiring, and I know you feel stuck and you want some new beginnings, and there's a lot of confusion and heartache around that, and even some harsh words come in. Some harsh words coming in pretty quick, either from you or to you or all of the above. But I honestly feel like then the energy balances out and things get a little bit better. So I would say that, there's and the energy today, Kaylee, is Mercury conjoining the South Node. So there's a lot of revisiting old feelings, old relationships, old issues, old everything. Because the universe is like, okay, one more time, we got to clear this out. You're confused, you feel stuck, you heartache. I'm going to bring in these messages, and bam, it could be harsh, but a lot of truth, and then things look a little happier. So, with that being said, I'm going to call up my little. I hope. Well, yeah. And then I got the Three of Wands because I was told to pull one more, which is a good thing. I mean, that's more cooperation. Maybe you need, you know, a little help getting over the harsh words. Like, so there's a third party that comes in and helps mend this, but also I think that's what it is. I don't want to say it's a third party. I think it's a helpful energy, cooperative. But again, let me pull up my personal visionary and see what she has to say.
I I pulled from the Love Who You Are Oracle deck, and I'm gonna have to read this card because it says bring your monster flowers. So whatever causes you to stay in fear is a monster. Could it be uncertainty, overwhelm, conflict, new beginnings, risk, other people's approval, the unknown? As long as you remain in fear, the monster has the power. But you become the master when you are able to claim the power back. Befriend uncertainty, shake hands with the unknown, give your new beginnings a hug. Whatever shape the big scary thing takes, bring that monster some flowers. Make an offering. Now is the time to know that. On a soul level, you are bigger than any circumstances that you will face. And I know what Kaylee's going through, and that is perfect for what Kaylee is in the midst of right now.
Does this help too?
Did that help, Kaylee?
Queen Scorpion, don't go. I'm like, I know you're probably on a break, but I can pull for you really quick. Don't don't okay. I hope it helps, honey. Um, you guys, member, no member, whether you are a member or not, I always want to get to you. So just if you can't wait today, Queen Scorpion, come back. Don't feel pressured, Sassy. Don't feel pressured. Um, but I do appreciate you guys, and my members do take priority. That's just the way it is. Well, Kaylee, I do hope it helps. Okay. So, Queen, if you're still here, did she post a question? Oh, she's hard of well, Queen, come
Oh,
back.
she's moving to a new place, and her question is, she's hoping the leasing office and everything goes smoothly.
Aw.
She's hoping it all goes, you know.
Oh, Sassy, thank you. And I'll return your email too about the plans for our talk. It's going to be you, me, Peggy, and Miriam. I appreciate the support. No, no. Laura, thank you for staying up. She's still here. Kaylee, I love you. All right, Queen Scorpion. I want to. If she comes back tomorrow, I'll read again. Knight of Cups. That's a good one. King of Swords. I'm liking it. And the Magician. And it did come out in reverse. Let me pull one more. Is she going to the office tomorrow? Confusion. They might try to trick her a little bit. Queen Scorpion, are you listening? They might just double check all the information they give you. And if you get confused, make sure you clarify any questions you have and ask someone outside the leasing office if you don't get a good answer. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords. She might not. Queen Scorpion. They might do something a little tricky that's going to cause you some confusion. So I hope you can hear me. If not, come back. Please come back. Anyway, we'll make a note of this, you guys, that note to self. I'm curious if she should sign or not. I don't think so. But sometimes you have to grab these opportunities no matter what happens, right? And trust. Put trust in the universe. That is for sure. Okay. So I hate that she left. It was really nice of her to subscribe. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you being here. Laura, I know it's getting late where you are. I hope you sleep well tonight. Monique left. Meredith, if you're listening, should we pull a card? Let's pull an angel card for Meredith. I wonder what's going on with work. Also, you guys, after the 19th, that next Saturday, we'll do our Zoom chat. I can't wait to see Meredith in person. Well, all of you, of course. Meredith, if you're listening, this is for you. 242, power. You are very capable. Become aware, she knows this. Become aware of the power of your thoughts and words. Your angels want you to know that your mental state reflects in every relationship, opportunity, and environment you end up in. Be impartial, be an impartial observer of all your thoughts and self-talk today. Your angels are listening. Oh, I hope things are going all right for her. Keep your confidence up with that whole work situation. Okay. I hope that she didn't ask, but it's just an angel card, right? Okay. So, Sassy, are you sure you don't have any questions? Kaylee, anything else? Anybody? Otherwise, we'll move on. And it's sad that Jean isn't here. Who else? Yesterday we had Ed, and I got to email with Ed a little bit.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
really, yeah, really good. What else do I have to share with you guys? I'll put the forms up as soon as I can for astral travel.
What about
And
Justice Woman?
oh, Justice Woman. Did I not read for her?
Not yet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Justice Woman, are you still here, love? I'm going through the chat to see. Justice Woman, are you still here? If you're not, do come back. Oh, yes. Yay. I'm glad you're here, honey. Let me just put the screen up. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's start with an angel message specifically for you, okay? Which is a little hard. These are a lot of cards. Give me 1 second. Thank you for waiting so patiently. Sorry, my dog is bumping the table. Oh, you're so sweet. This one. This is going to be interesting. Oh, did you hear the angel message? I know I didn't ask you, but I hope you heard it. Like, don't lose confidence or anything. You are amazing. You're so talented. Okay, Meredith, I love you. Can't wait to see your face in the Zoom call. Okay, so Justice Woman 722. Let's see where this goes. Restoring acts, clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you it's become too muddled with things that are holding you back. Right now, pick up some of your favorite crystals or something you love, and move them in a circle around your auric field. You can also just do this with your energy if you don't have crystals or it's not your thing. You can certainly pray about it. Visualize anything that needs to go, leaving your auric field. So, no matter what happened yesterday, it's time to cleanse and let it go. So let's see what else is happening here, and stay around too, because at the end, Peggy will pull one of her amazing oracle cards for you as well. Is that Lawrence? Lawrence, hey, I've missed you. I have soap for you, and it's a gift. So I'm going to put my email up. Okay, I'll leave it there. And I'd love to send you this some cool soap. Okay, Lawrence, no charge. Oh, you have a question? Okay. All right. Let me go back to justice. Okay. How you handled the situation. Gotcha. And since some of these were in reverse, I need to do this. Oh, okay. I'm glad that helped. I was like, I don't know if Meredith is listening. And I'm not watching what I'm doing. Oh, this way. Lawrence, it's so good. You would like a read? Okay, I'll get right to you. Hold on one second. Okay, so how you handled the situation, Justice Woman. They want to just fight me right now. The Empress. Off to a good start. Wow, they're being funny today. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. I would say, yeah, I would say that you delivered some very loving, nurturing, uh, positive energy with a lot of badass truth. That's what I'm saying. And I hope they took it well. But you came in with your emotions intact, really balanced, coming from a good place, really kind of telling them like it is. But I would say from a sure, Lawrence, can I need your email though. If you can type your email, I'll write it down. So Justice Woman, I would say you handled it remarkably well. You might have been really a little harsh, but it was like a truth needed, if that makes sense. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. You did you leave upset? You might have left upset, but I still think you said what needed to be said. And you might be overthinking it now as the angel message indicated. Like now you might be overthinking it. Does that make sense? Let me clarify that Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. Oh, yeah. 10 of Cups, right? I need to put my glasses back on. You left drained. Yeah. But and maybe they're not g they didn't immediately receive it well, but I think it works out. Do you feel, though, that you handled like, you had to give them some real hard truth, like tough love, but from a place of a lot of nurturing and leadership? Um, and now it's time for you to do as the angels said, I would say, is really just clear that energy. Know you did what you needed to do, said what you needed to say, and now it's time to let it go. And as I mentioned earlier, Mercury conjoining the South Node all week, today specifically, but it's been going on. We're having to go over this old energy, these old topics, family, relationships, all this muddled energy. Um, I'm not sure why they'd come to me like that if they don't want. Yeah. Well, you gave it you showed them how beautiful and balanced and you come from a place of love, but you had to give them some harsh realities, I think. But it's going to end well. And you just need to stop worrying about it, as that angel message said. For real. I love a good soak in Epsom salts. And if you don't like to be in the tub or get in water time of year, get one of those shower balls and just like, or do any kind of thing like that that you might enjoy. Now, let me see what, yeah, yeah, you did the right thing. My opinion. And let's see what Peggy has too.
I pulled from the messages of cosmic oracle cards. I got for you, make time to play, have fun, and be free.
Yeah, that fits this. Look how
Yeah,
they're having fun and dancing and yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, thank God. Yes, thank God. Just let it go now. It is what it is, right? That's what it is. And it all happened for a reason. And I see 211, 212, 213. Let's see what 213 is. Sticking out at me like a sore thumb. Hold on.
It's 11:13 here.
It's just weird the sequence. And then I saw it twice. Ah, so funny. Funny, not funny. 213, self-doubt. You are capable. The things coming your way will make you question your own abilities. But your angels want you to know that you aren't being sent anything you can't handle. The challenges you are sent have been designed specifically for you as things you can master along your journey. Repeat this mantra: I am worthy, I am capable. There you go. It's 11:44 where you are. Is she on your time, Peggy? Yeah. Yeah.
Now I've got 11:14.
Oh, that's probably what she's saying. Well, that was perfect. Thank you, angels. Okay. Now I need to go to Lawrence.
Lawrence, and then we have B after that.
Oh, B's still here? That's so
I hope she's still
cool.
here.
Okay. I'll keep going. Lawrence, I think. Oh, and Sassy.
Oh, Sassy too, yes. Well, B was on the list before Sassy. So,
Okay. Lawrence, are you still here? He'd like a reading. B, you're still here. Okay. Better pull a good card for me, Peggy, or else. Okay, I'll leave her up there, Lawrence. I'm going to pull. Oh, let's see. We've got Mercury, huh? Oh, let's do Oracle of the Seven Dreams. Lawrence, I'm going to do an Oracle card for you, and then Peggy's going to do one. How's that? If you're able to type your email in the chat, I'll write it down real quick so I can send you a gift. Okay. Okay. Aw. Tender embrace. And I'll read a little bit about this for you, but it is the master number 22. Oh, you did? I missed it. Maybe Peg, if you saw it, Peggy, will you write it down? Tender embrace, 22. I do want you to know that this is about being a master builder, the 22. So keep working on your health, keep working on all the goals that you have, little by little, step by step, getting better from the health issues. But also, let me read this to you. 22. It's oh, it so suits you. I love the elephants. It's about compassion, being warm-hearted care for yourself and others, sensitivity, being an empath, benevolence and kindness. That's you. That's you, Lawrence. And the question to ask now, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve and in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Well, what I want you to do is just take really good care of yourself. And this is all of us sending you a big hug. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism, okay? Allow yourself the grace to be human and to go through all the rehab and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. I love that. Beautiful. I love the elephants. Love you. Hope you're having a good day too. Let's see what Peggy has for you.
So I also pulled from the message of Cosmic Oracle cards for Lawrence, and it says, "What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act."
Oh, that's nice.
So it's a pretty card too.
Yeah, very pretty. It's for him to get better and better and better.
Right, right.
Step by
Lawrence, you
step.
need to put your email in the. I didn't see it in the chat.
Lawrence. Yeah, Lawrence, we're not finding your email. If you can, real quick. We'll wait though. So I go to B now. I do have Sassy. Okay, B, I'm ready. What is your Yes, I'm glad you're getting better. That's good. It's there? Okay, I'm not sure. Dang it, Lawrence, we don't see it. Could you do it one more time? I hate to bother you. It's part of the rehab. Okay, B, I'm ready to help too, and so is Peggy. I'm just gonna bop this like this so you can have a good view. No rush, Lawrence, even, over time we'll get it there. G's intentions toward you, please, okay? And if you in the future, if you have this, birth dates, we can look at that too. I'm gonna use my deck, what are they thinking, to get started here, which is always interesting. Okay. This doesn't always relate. No, I don't see it, Lawrence. Unfortunately. So this is a little wild. So this person might be open to this kind of thing, which is up to your discretion. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else I get. And you are my best friend. Are you guys starting from a place of friendship? I'm going to keep the other one down because I don't know what YouTube thinks about things anymore. Up. I just booped my whole screen away. You have his date of birth. Can I see his your birth date and his birth date? Oh, yeah. That's pretty much what I see with these cards. I don't know if you saw this first one, but he, yeah, I think there's an underlying thing about that casual relationship sort of thing, and you might have gotten friend zoned. Okay. Okay. Let me put that up there real quick. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you, though, too, because I see where this is going. Temperance in reverse. Mm, 3 of Wands in reverse. I don't think this is going, yeah, I don't think this is really what you're after. Based, this is, yeah. And then I got the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I don't like the energy. I'm going to be honest, but you got to do what you got to do. But let me tell you what I think with the dates. No contact. You're probably better off, just stay friends. I don't have it, Florence, and it's 222 here where you put that. I don't have it, love. I'm trying. Listen, don't struggle with it. There's all the time in the world for me to get this to you, I promise. Oh yeah, I remember doing your right? Did I do that right? Let me double check my math. I'm having one of those math days. I don't have it yet, Lawrence. It's okay though, like I said. 6. What's wrong with me today? You do have some things in common. I could see where you're really good friends. My goodness. Wait. Oh, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. So it's 7, 6, 7, 3. Of course, you got the 9s. You guys really have a lot in common. Let me take the comment down. Let me see where you are again this year. You guys are just like a click off. Yeah, you have so much in common, but you're kind of a click off. And the fact that the cards are telling me a little different, like, yeah, they have a lot in common. They're best friends, but he has this intention. Um, you're in a year of completions. He's in a year of adjustments. And so there's a lot of like just reasons I think things have ended, on both sides, let's say, and you might there's you need to embrace the void right now. So don't give up on this person, but stay friends, protect yourself, keep your personal power strong so that you're good no matter what. Um, I just think the timing is a little off. So let me read to you what it's like to be in a 10-year. This is completions. We're all in a 9-year. This is where there's a lot of like adjusting to whatever's gone on before. So I just don't think, oh, if you'll ever talk again. It honestly it could just be because don't take it personally, but just where this person is. The last the last year wasn't great. This year is hard. Now he's got to go through some more disruptions. Um, I would just keep a lot of love in your heart for this person. If you can go back and watch the replay where I talk about the light code and forgiveness, there's a lot of good information in that that'll help you because you guys have a lot in common. It's just not the right time. Let me read to you what a life path 10 years like, and then I'll pull another oracle card for you. Where's my holy grail of information? It eludes me right now. Where did I put it? Okay. You want to talk, but he doesn't. I would just give him a little personal space. Um, Try not to feel a sense of urgency, okay? I don't think he's really going to commit to anybody. If that makes you feel any better, there's no sense of urgency. Don't push anything, especially over the next couple weeks. I know, I know. We're sending you a lot of love. You're in the middle of a gap. Seriously, I think we all are in the middle of eclipse season right now. So give it after the 21st. Let's see if things change a little bit. And let me tell you what the rest of the year why this person may feel this way. Nothing feels familiar. There will be a period of adjustment and change. So be patient and kind to yourself. It's true for you too, okay? And next year is a rebirth year for you. Well, let me see. Yeah. Next year is a really big year for you. So there may be other opportunities, this or something better. This or something better, okay? Next year you get to write a clean slate, have a fresh new cycle of life. So do you want it to be this person? Think more about what you want and less about trying to force this person because something happened. Something or someone has left your life. You now have the opportunity to redirect your energy and bring life to something new. There's an inspired energy around you, although there may be a fear of the unknown. The last 9 years have taught you many things about yourself. It may take these important lessons to truly understand your own power, worth, and place in this life. So there's a lot of reflecting going on here. This is a mirror number to you also. I mean, he's really in a lot of reflective energy. So I don't know what went on, but for you, next year is bigger than what I read for him. For you, it's like a start to a whole new 9-year cycle. So I would focus on you, what's best for you. Stay friendly, but no sense of urgency or pressure on this person. You deserve the best. You're the alchemist. You are the empress. You're just amazing. You're the butterfly. Let it go. If it was meant to be, it'll come back. That's what I think. I think next year is gonna be a big, big, cool time for you. I don't want it to be him, if I'm honest. Oh, you do want it to be him. Well, you are the alchemist, the wizard. You can manifest things. You have the 3, the 1, the 3, all of it. All you can manifest, but don't pressure, don't force. Come from a place of love. You guys do have a lot in common. Keep in mind, though, he's a very old soul, past life soldier, warrior energy, wounded. Be kind, be gentle. Um, Send something nice, a nice note. I'm old fashioned, a note versus a text, but you can do a text and say, I just want to stay friends, sending you a lot of love. Let me know if you need anything. And then you just keep manifesting what's good for you. And here we have the number 44. Isn't this deck interesting today? The Divine Matrix. So let's see what this is about. I do need you to keep your personal power in your vibration and frequency up. Keep your boundaries up, and because you deserve more than being ghosted, okay? We had a huge falling out. It isn't good for me to contact him. Oh, no. All right. Well, then you just try to work through that sense of urgency. I know I have felt it before many times, and it causes a lot of anxiety and sometimes to reach out when we know we shouldn't and stuff. So just when you feel that anxiety, that urgency, just try to calm it and just focus on you. But let me see what extra messages we have from Oracle of the Divine of the Seven. I always want to say it differently. Oracle of the Seven Energies, number 44, which I opened right to it. Key concepts, the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, learning to trust the way things unfold. Fitting. That's perfect. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space in between because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. That's what I feel is coming for you. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life is still connected to you. And that's what I feel is going to change, be something new, somebody new is on the horizon for you. And this is about you standing in your power and your strength and observing your life experiences and understanding that life operates on on life's terms as well. That's why we can't push. And then we've got to learn how to deal with that sense of urgency. You don't live in a vacuum, so you're surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But that's what we're going to stop, okay? But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you're weaving. So you've been really honest here and you know what you should and shouldn't do. So I want you to trust that. And every time you feel that, oh my God, but just trust yourself and to trust the divine matrix. Isn't it amazing to know you have such power inherent in you? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready? So, what I think this is an indication that there's bigger, better things waiting for you. And you just surrender well, I don't like that word. Just embrace the divine matrix. And if this person is meant to come back, they will reach out. And honestly, it could be soon, understanding that we're having this South Node energy. So I was going to pull another card, but I don't want to do that. You're, um, oh, well, there's a big ending to that, I promise you, B. And you can look at 2026 as a really clean slate for you with a lot of new beginnings and relationships and jobs that uh, that aren't more of the same. And let me see what Peggy has for you too.
I pulled from Love Who You Are deck. I got
Uh-huh.
the number 35 card. It's Court the Too Good and True. You'll be warned from all kinds of sources almost all the time about things that seem to be too good to be true. But in this moment, you're being invited to consider all the things in your life that are too good and yet true. Appreciate them, adore them, invite more of them into your life. What is the most true and beautiful vision you can conceive of your life, your goals, your relationships? What feels most authentic? Thoughts become things. So put your thoughts on the most beautiful visions of your life. You deserve it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well said.
I
And I
agree.
can speak to this also. Be uh, I was half my life, but 17 plus 5, married and all that. And it's very hard to come out of that and date. It really is. And I don't care what age group you're in, dating is really hard right now. And you're going to meet a lot of people that aren't who they say they are. They don't say what they mean, and they're hot and cold. And I just don't want you to take it personally because it happens to all of us. And I think the best thing I can say for anyone listening, that I'm 59, so it's I'm old. And it's just really important. And I've had some relationships after my marriage. One that I really adored, and he died. So it's talk about getting a bit much. Nah, it's just that I think after the divorce, I wanted to push relationships. I definitely had a sense of urgency, I think sometimes when I would, not all the time, but when I would meet certain people, I would push it, push it, push it. And it wasn't really the best thing. But from those encounters and shorter relationships and such, I I learned a lot about standing in my own truth and power and protecting, like, being okay being me and really looking out for myself. Um, and it takes a lot of strength and independence, but you just learn to let let the feeling of urgency and you know, how do I explain it? When you've been friends with someone and you start to imagine how it would be and then it doesn't work out, these red flags pop up and we want to ignore them all the time and stay friends and keep working on it, but it's really best to just let it go. And when you do that, when you close that door and you clear the space, it makes room for somebody better to come in. Yadira, hey, you're here. Nice to see you. So B, I would just let it go. At least you're picking people that you really vibe with. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And just understand that people will really be attracted to you shine when you stand tall and shine your own light, you know? And you'll learn so many strong qualities about yourself that's what you, because you have a mirror in you. You know, you want to mirror that out so you attract that back. And love to see you with another butterfly person. But we can't predict these things, but I hope it helps. And now I forgot my ADD self kicked in. Did you already pull a card for her? You
I
did.
did.
Yeah, you
You
did. I
want
remember now.
you
I
want to see
remember.
the back of, you mentioned butterfly? That's the back of the card.
Aw, she is a butterfly. B, it's
So
okay. It's one of those times where you go, let them. Just let them. You've got this. And you're very intuitive. You'll pick up on who's right for you. Pay attention to those red flags. And I'm sending you much love. Okay, I better move on. I could talk forever sometimes.
do we have Sassy now?
Oh, yeah. She wanted to know about her guides.
Past life?
Past life. Past life energy.
Let's see.
Past life.
Past life curiosity.
I see that there. Okay. Well, let me see what I get. I need to look. I have your numbers written down somewhere. That would really help me right now. Hold on one second. I think I just did that. No, I don't see Sassy. Okay, well, Sassy, can you pop your numbers in there real quick? In the meantime, I'm going to see what they say. Okay, one second. Assuming I can add 13, 23, 5. What is wrong with me when I do this? 24, 6, 8, 7. Okay. There's one thing I want to tell you about your past life for sure. Yeah, that's very true, Sassy. I would encourage everybody to really like make those connections count. And if it's not a good fit, let it go because we don't have a lot of time to waste. And I think I dated few frogs. I'm telling you that. Sassy, you have the kind of energy that is of a warrior hero. much like, and Peggy can speak to some of her past life experiences and readings, but I see you as coming from at least one energy is of a soldier, a warrior, battlefield kind of energy. Don't know if you have dreams like that, but um fragmented. That's the 6 in you. That's the past life energy. That's the 4 in you. Aw, I have all your numbers here. A lot of past life connections going on. You may have been now this doesn't go all the way back that like considering do I come from Atlantis, Lemuria, those kind of things, but I can tell you you definitely have many past life connections. Something around being a soldier, a hero, something about royalty also. My dog is literally a small pony and she keeps bouncing the table. Um, this is interesting. Let's look at this to start with, and then these fives. You may have also been like of service to other people. I know that's why you must come on the astral travel with us discussion. I love that about you. You're so cute. Um, that's very cool. Yeah. You well, those fives are soul connections, and I feel like you in a past life were of service to people. You were a healer of some sort. You were a leader, like I said, a warrior, a hero. But there's something about the 15, the six there. The fragment itself might hit a chord with you, or this is something that gets repeated as like a pattern, an ancestral pattern um, that's going on right now. So let me read a couple things to you. The fractured self, trauma, childhood injury, abuse, neglect, divorce, conflict, leaving a piece of the self behind because of trauma. Sometimes these are things that we don't even remember because we'll block them. I know I do that a lot. Difficulty making solid life choices, fragmented soul, moody, broken spirited, confusion, identity issues, commitment issues, things like that. Past life energy right there. Now, this one, Sassy, is about the silenced. Um, that's so fantastical. Oh, you feel oh, well, I meant this. Woohoo. You definitely feel blocked. Okay. Oh no. All right. Well, this might have something to do with it. And I think your soul, one of your soul purposes here this time is to break this ancestral cycle and, pass the wisdom on to the next because you've always done that. And this speaks to how creative you are, how much music and frequency, not only in music, but water, energy, all of that you're in tune with. However, these blocks, the silence is this that I'm focusing on right now. Withholding your truth, having truth withheld from you, silenced by shame, secret, fears of exposure, fears of judgment, persecution, and punishment. That is some past life energy right there. Okay. Sworn to secrecy, lack of support and understanding, vows of silence, absorption of your emotions, holding a secret on behalf of someone else, may not like direct questions, may not like attention, may withdraw when wounded, may have negative self talk. Um, yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. But I think this whole fragmented silence thing is what you're here. Oh, wow. Ah, I understand that. And you could probably for some time might have been a little like literally silenced. So this is just, some of that energy you've got to let go. And it's easier said than done. I get that. But you definitely have a strong soul purpose here, and it's to help others heal. And you're here to lead them, but don't lay down for anybody. And I would say this to be too. Like this is about standing in your personal power and keeping your boundaries up and teaching people how to do that also. If you come from like fragmented childhood and things like that, you're not passing that on. You're a legacy breaker, in my opinion. Now, I also want to pull some alchemy cards for you. I get that. What's in your eighth house? Other people's money, man. Let's go. I think too, you need to do things you love and then it's not work. The trick is getting paid for that stuff. Yeah. Reflection, life path, like reflection, a lot of reflection going on. Emotional healing. There's the six. Oh, I'm losing hold on, I lost my headphones. All right. We're healing. You're doing it. I'm telling you, you're a legacy breaker. Um, Also, I have to double check some of your numbers, but there are several numbers that feel like we don't belong. We come from the stars. What am I doing here? And the seven, spiritual shedding. This is really, I think you're here. Your whole life purpose is changing, and it's really to help others heal. You're healing you and reflecting on all of this, and remembering who you were. You've always been this spiritual leader, this healer, this beautiful queen. You just forgot. Let me see what she says here. Um, it won't go. There it goes. It definitely broke my childhood. Aw, yay! Good. It's very much reflected here. And because I know you're a light worker, I've got to pull this and then go to Peggy. Nope. Yep. Good. Goodness gracious. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns. Rewriting the future. Can't make that up. You guys saw me. I was like, hmm. My mom was a closet empath. Oh, that's good because I feel like I was silenced about that. Ooh, love it. Can you believe that card came out? Look at that. Let me see what Peggy has for you. That's freaking amazing. Thank you, spirit guides. Like, wow.
I pulled from Message of Cosmic Oracle cards, and they say, give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing.
Ah, that's so freaking perfect.
They just come out.
That's so perfect. Break we like it's do we have to pull cards? We just knew it. Okay, I broke it. It's just had a hard conversation with my brother. Like, ah, yeah. That's what I'm saying about Mercury conjoining the South Node. Mm, this stuff keeps coming up. But girl, break the chain. Hope your brother gets you. You better listen. You're smart, intuitive. You're the queen. Let him know. We said so. And you're all queens out there. Love you. Love you so much. I do hope that helps. So I have more, Becky?
No, that's it.
I got to everybody except Queen Scorpion. Can you come back? Lawrence? He said he put his email. I'm gonna look again.
I don't see it, but maybe when he signed up as a member, his email is in there.
Oh, that's a good point. You're so smart. Duh. Love you too. Oh, my queen. Be that lineage breaker. Thank you, Lindsay. You never let me down. Right?
Right? Lindsay's amazing.
When I touch these cards, I feel like she's with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, thanks, Lindsay. You did it. You're here. Suppose I need to have that kind of faith in myself. Look, I put her notes to me as my little dividers.
That's sweet.
I know. I'm silly like that.
Sassy or anybody, if you guys have TikTok, you should go watch the numerology. What is it? Numerologist 9.
Ah, yes. I love her.
Whenever she does her lives, Lindsay is just absolutely amazing. She's
She was
then
live a lot yesterday because it was a 9, her 999.
yeah,
I think she went live 4 times or something.
yeah. I caught her at the end of the day too.
She was on at 7 my time, 8 her time in the morning.
Hmm.
I don't know if she went live 9 times. I don't know what she was doing.
I don't know, but Lloyd
I'm
created.
so glad you liked it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You know what? It's so funny you say that, Yadira. I'm not good at math. You guys see how much I'll like panic and get it wrong and stuff. But they follow me too.
Hmm.
And then it was just some weird I was well, you could study astrology your whole life. All of this your whole life. There's just constantly learning. And then somehow it was like a cosmic connection. I've studied under numerology under other people and I have their course information, but it was fascinating. Excuse me, but it wasn't until I met Lindsay that I became a numerologist, which was hysterical to me because my whole life I've always been better at writing, English, all that, not math. My dad wanted me to go into medicine. Um, and I love science. I was good at all of the science basically until organic chemistry and then the math I was constantly in the library getting tutored. It was really hard. And then after a year and a half I quit pre-med like everybody does. Organic chemistry will kill any um budding doctor. 5274 has been around you since you were little. Wow. Not really, although I've had a little experience with it, but not like I should speak on. I've had people study me, and give me the report. Are you in human resources? And did I say that funny? Like, are you in human resources? No, it's not reflection of someone I don't like. Peggy, with your, let me say something. I don't believe with your deck, the black and white deck, can you go up to 5274? But 52 and 74 and numerology can have their own meanings too. But that's also 774. But Yadira, I need to look up 52 and 74, but I'm going to tell you what 774 is because that being guided that way. 774. Oh,
No,
I'm glad they're still alive. Thank
this deck
goodness.
doesn't have that. It has a lot of large numbers in it, but it doesn't have that particular number.
Okay. Okay,
You're in.
hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let's see. Corporate training supervisor. Oh, that's awesome. That makes more sense. No offense to HR people. Okay. 774. Let me see. Relevance. Well, it is relevant. Uh, I don't think that's it. You have the same birthday? Oh, wow. I see what you're saying. It's their ages next year. That's interesting. Yadira, I'm going to have to look at your birth dates maybe tomorrow or the next time that we can. Because you guys, I think there's, and it's not true of all family, but there's a soul contract between you guys. 7 and 11, if you think about it. What's 7-11? That's so fascinating, Yadira. We've got to do your birth dates. You guys have a contract together. I think that's why you see the number a lot. It's about you and your sister.
Mm-hmm.
And as terms of 7-11, it's about persistence and everything you've been working on. You're really going to get, you know, blessed by. Interesting, Yadira. That is so interesting. And 7 and 11 are such sacred, blessed numbers. I just think I would love to do your numerology sometime. We'll come back to that if you don't mind. We'll do it tomorrow or Tuesday. Sassy, if you can be here tomorrow, I'm going to go over some of that information, but definitely want to reach out to you via email. And your birthdays are 10 days apart. That's
Wow.
We got to do that, Yadira. We got to look at your birth dates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sassy. All right, cool. And you guys manifest Jean back. Did not mean to make Jean upset. I think I made Jean upset.
Did Jean ever email you?
I have to look. I think so. Yeah. Remember, I have the one, so I could email back. Yeah. Okay. I'll send Jean some soap. Make it all better.
That soap smells good. And Kaylee says she smells good all the time too.
Aw. I haven't tried it yet because I was getting through some of my soap that I was given for my birthday. And when I had the drain flies, I wasn't enjoying
Right.
my, so there's all that. Another reason B, if you're listening, be careful who you date.
Right.
Drain flies, literally and like figuratively.
Right.
Sassy, I can't put that. It's a. Oh, you did get it right. Oh, okay, no. Um, them. We got to use like them and they and that person. Okay, Sassy,
Then they, yeah.
with their younger person would be the best way to say that. You get me? Okay, I know. I know. Who knows? We don't know. That's why I'm always.
It's new.
Well, no, there's nothing new about that. Just how we
It's
have to
new.
say
Well,
it. Just
it's
I can't say what I wanna say, like, yeah. I'm not it's not offensive, I'm just being careful because of YouTube. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Alright. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad I could read for everyone today and just take time to spend. You're welcome, Yadira. Bring those birth dates back. And it's fascinating that you always see that number. Wonderful. Thank you guys for being here. Peggy, thank you so much. Mwah. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. Check out the pick a cards. I need help with that. Peace. Wait, before I end, I'm probably going to put them back at 12 p.m. You guys, don't laugh. I'm a Gen Xer too. I know. So yeah, that and also ADD. So I keep changing the time of my pick a cards, but I'll probably put it at noon and leave it. All right. Love you guys.